Many,
Pro,
many,
pro,
many,
pro,
many,
pro,
many,
pro,
many,
pro,
many, many,
professional,
many. Yo, man,
professional,
happy,
professional.
happy Thanksgiving to all of our viewers.
Yes,
You
sir,
know what,
yes,
man?
sir.
I want to share a quick story, man.
What?
So I know we've been doing this for a little bit, but you know what
Yeah.
keeps me going?
What?
Whenever I go out to play, and then people are
Mhm.
like, I saw one guy that I haven't seen on the soccer field for a while. I saw him. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, I haven't seen you in a while. Man. What you been up to? He's like, I'm good, man. He's like, I've been seeing you all the time. I'm like, where have you seen me at? I'm like, your podcast. I'm like, what? Okay, you also watch? Okay, thanks for watching, man. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that tuned in and watch us. I know we've been doing this for a little bit. We're trying to improve on a lot of things, but you guys have been sticking through it with us. So
Yeah.
during
Nah, for
Thanksgiving,
sure. It's
thank
funny
you.
because I was actually talking to one of my guys actually that you know. Um, yeah, he was mentioning it's like, man, you guys got crazy chemistry, man. You guys just got to keep it going. And I'm like, man, we haven't even been trying that hard. Just imagine if we start trying. So
Yeah,
2024, a whole
definitely.
bunch of stuff coming up for sure. And yeah, man, it's a lot of good things in the works in the
Yes,
pipelines,
sir.
and
Yes, sir.
we get it going, make it better for our viewers for sure.
Yes, sir. 2023, we're gonna end it right. A lot of vacations, a lot of things happening, but 2024, we're
We
definitely
got to
gonna
do
get it.
one. We got to do one while I'm in Ghana. By the way,
Yeah, we will. You know
yeah,
I'm
for
professional.
sure.
I'm professional with my job. We will.
Pro.
Hey man, before we start with our talks though, let me see how I can. Oh, okay, I can do this. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Let me see something. Um. All right. Can you guys see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Oh, this guy.
All right. Hey, I got a professional on this podcast. You know what I mean? I mean,
This guy.
congratulations to Manny, man. I know you told me about this about a month ago that you're interviewed for this position at Ross High School to be the head coach. So, man, I saw the news yesterday, and you have to share with our viewers. So, congratulations, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Something that's been in the works, and been looking forward to it. Wasn't really looking to get into the high school scenes for a while, and then yeah, man. I thought it was a fantastic opportunity for me. So yeah, I thought perfect timing, by both parties, and yeah, man. Hopefully, it's something that is good for all of us, and I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully the boys are going to enjoy me and just as I'm coming in looking to receive them as well. So yeah, for
Hopefully,
sure.
they better enjoy it. They don't have an option.
Yeah, you
They
got no
don't have,
option at least for next year.
oh, let me ask: are you gonna have them run that stupid 2 mile and have them keep the time, or are you gonna be one of those coaches that don't give a fuck about that?
Nah, too much. I mean, my argument with that has always been, I mean, how many times are you really running,
2 miles in a
for a
soccer
long,
game.
for a long duration of time? So for me, it's always been about just making sure that the fitness levels are up, the intensity levels are up. So I'm huge on just short distance type of stuff, but for a long period of time. So if I'm going to do some sort of fitness drills, it's going to be about um, you know maybe a good 40 yards, things like that. But then it will be for a good 20-30 minutes where it's still achieving the same purpose of getting you tired and fit,
I
but
like
also
that.
but also is soccer realistic
hmm
as well too. So yeah.
Are you gonna go into preseason with no soccer balls like Mourinho and them back in the day?
Nah,
No.
it's
Was it
a,
Mourinho? I think it was Mourinho. Like the first 2 weeks, there was no soccer ball that was touched. It was just straight up fitness, man. After two
no, I
weeks,
think I think I think it just depends on the high school rules. I think high school rules have changed over time. I believe
hmm
when I was coaching, I mean I started coaching high school. I was 22 years old when I first got my
wow,
first head coach appointment. So and I did that for 3 years over at Winter Woods. Shout out Winter Woods. I The rules was I think you couldn't touch a ball or you couldn't coach them
yeah, you couldn't
with
go to
balls
to June,
until yeah. So I think it was like July.
July.
So
Yeah.
yeah, but now I think they've gotten quite flexible with it.
hmm
As people have found loopholes. So and I still got to do a little bit more research into it and see how I can try to figure things out.
Yeah, I mean, back when I played high school soccer just about 13 years ago. Nah, you couldn't. I think we did like strength and conditioning for mind you, we had a crazy strength and conditioning coach, Mikey. She was crazy. But we started doing that stuff in October. So we'll start doing strength and conditioning all the way up to like May or June. That's when opening
Oh
soccer would
wow.
start. Yeah, she was wild. Like we started doing. I don't know if you ever heard of Insanity. It's like this
Yeah,
fitness.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Bro, she had us doing. She had us doing that shit in October, bro. And like,
That's tough.
you know what? I'll save my high school sentiments.
So hold on though. Like, so where did that put you guys? Like, okay, where when you guys? Because I'm assuming October, November. That's when the
Hmm.
season's ended. So you guys are continuing right away.
No, no, no. Yeah, we took maybe like a month break and then
Then you
back
got
in
right back into it.
back
So
in
what
like
happened for you guys that maybe played club soccer? Because I know that that's when it started. When that's around the time
so
that it starts.
so it was right after school most of the time. And she was still running. Like I believe there were times where it was like five of us that would attend. There are times where there was like 20 people. Like as time progresses during the so we're in fall during like the winter, hard winter,
Right.
going into spring, more people will start attending. But until then, it was mostly just three, four, five, six of us in the weight room doing insanity. Like it got to a point where football was complaining about us because we were not supposed to be in the weight room at that time. But we're doing
Mm.
insanity and then right to the weight room right afterwards. So yeah.
Well,
But did it really improve my fitness level as a soccer player? I don't know. Like it was just something just to keep her happy. I felt like just coming and
yeah,
doing this, and we did it throughout the summer too, until the soccer season officially started. So we would have
yeah.
open soccer on Monday, fitness on Tuesday. Excuse me, and then I believe open soccer on Wednesday, fitness on Thursday.
That might have
So
scarred you for life, man, because you still remember the days. That
oh
is
yeah,
crazy, man.
man, that was my worst. That was my worst part of high school was a 2 mile. Anybody that knows that went to Fairfield knows which one hated a 2 mile. Like we would do insanity as a warm up, right, and then do a 2 mile run, come back, do insanity again.
So back then, how long did you? How was the time for the 2 mile?
So I think varsity was 11:17, I
11.
believe. 11,
There's no way.
bro.
Really?
Varsity was 11. JV was around. Oh no, was it varsity? Yeah, varsity was 11 something.
No,
J,
that's unheard of for high school for sure. There's no way.
bro, was it 12? It was either 11 or
There
12.
is no way. Because even when I was in college, when I was in college, we used to have to do it in 12 minutes. 2 months
It,
under 12 minutes, and I never passed it. By the way,
I never
yeah,
passed
it
it either.
was the closest I came was 12:24. Then I ran and the day that I ran at 12:24, I couldn't after practice that day because we got done with that, and then we did a couple of shuttle runs as well, and then after
Hmm.
that we played.
Ooh.
This was the first day, so on that day, man, that was like an eye opener for me. Um, and the crazy thing is, man, we got done. I used to check my weight after that, man. No joke. I tell people this, and they think I'm joking or
You
or
lost like
or I'm
you lost
lying
like
about
10
it.
pounds.
No, I lost 9 pounds, man, in one day. Like, well,
Yeah.
in 3 hours, 2 to 3
It's all,
hours,
it's
I
all, it's
lost
all the
nine.
water weight though. You shed a lot of water weight. I
Crazy.
mean, all the sweating and the throwing up if you threw up and all of that. Yeah, just water
I
weight.
threw up on that day. That was my
Yeah.
first and last time I threw up. But no, man, it was quite tough. And I believe, oh, on that day I went to the cafeteria. I'll never forget this day. I went to the cafeteria to go eat.
Hmm.
I couldn't eat, and it's not that I
Why?
wasn't hung. It's not that I wasn't hungry. I didn't have the energy to lift the spoon. Swear on everything, man. I did not have the energy to
Wow.
lift the spoon to eat.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
man, it was tough, man. It was brutal. Rudy's preseason.
It's
Shout
tough.
out Rudy Brunel, man, from Tiffin. Yeah, man, it was pretty tough, man. Back in the day, it was
Nah,
really
man.
really tough.
Fairfield scarred me, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you that. And you know what's funny? As soon as we graduated, they got rid of Craig, which was the head coach. The fitness coach, Mikey, stayed around, and then a coach from Lakota East came to Fairfield, and he scrapped that whole shit. He was like, "Fuck this 2 mile, fuck this fitness, fuck all of that. Get the boys soccer balls and let's play." And I'll
Yeah,
probably been my favorite coach ever because hey, I don't have to run 2 miles.
yeah,
Happy days. I hated
yeah.
it, bro. Like anybody that the most funniest story about me, man, it's Thanksgiving. I'm sharing too much. Is if you ever talk to any Fairfield guy that was around the same time period I went to Fairfield,
hmm
man, we used to do fitness in the pool. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what they thought they were. Man, you or Chelsea, whatever the fuck they thought they were.
Don't tell me you were drowning. Oh Lord!
Hey, hey, man, why you gotta do me like that?
Don't tell me you drowned.
Hey,
Cause I
Manny,
don't get,
man,
cause I don't get it. I don't get in water, man. I'm not swimming.
bro.
I'm not.
So
I barely take showers. I'm
I
not.
get
I don't like water like that.
so I get there. The likes of Mark Henson, all these big boys were in the pool. I thought that's when we were seniors. Like everybody was in the pool having fun. I get there late, so I just like, all right. So what's going on here? All right, cool. I'm a freshman. I think I'm a freshman or sophomore at that time. I just jumped in the pool, not knowing how deep it was, how to swim, what color the water was. I didn't care. I just jumped in. The next thing I know, my ass is drowning. Fuck. The only
Oh
black
my
kid there,
god.
he's
Oh
drowning.
my god.
Yeah, man. It's fair for scarred me.
Who saved your
But
life?
the lifeguard, the lifeguard,
Oh, there was a lifeguard there.
it was the aquatic center. If you've ever been there in
I've
Fairfield.
never been. Nope.
So yeah, it's in Fairfield. It's by Harbor Point,
Okay.
around that area.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
That is hilarious.
Ever since then, they never did that again.
Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah, man.
Richmond for discontinuing Fairfield swimming. Uh, yeah.
The ones who don't know. The ones who know, man. All right, man. Let's talk about EPL, man. I got you back on the podcast. What's going on, man? You say you be whooping my ass in the predictions.
Yeah, I
Talk.
mean that's facts. I mean, as of this point, you probably owe me about 1.5 million dinners. No, like there
Don't
is
worry.
nothing you can do. I'm worried because I haven't
I'll
received it yet.
I'll buy you price. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
I'll buy you
If you
fries. I'll
know,
buy
you
you
know.
fries.
No problem.
Oh,
No
you want
problem.
Jamaican food again? This guy.
I think I found a new spot. I'm gonna have to give you
Oh
the
yeah?
address, man. Yeah,
Send me
yeah. I
that,
found a new
man.
spot, man. I'll send you the ad. You gotta get us going. But let's get into the score lines, though, man.
So wait, we never touched on the Chelsea 4-4, man. Chelsea Man City 4. I was supposed to have it in the pod. You
Why
never
do you want
came.
to talk about that so bad?
I just want your opinion.
What do
I
you
just
want
want
to
to.
know?
I want to sip my lemonade. I just want your opinion. What did you
Okay,
think of it?
so let me know. Like, what do you want to know?
What did you see?
I saw the score line 4-4. I saw a
Did,
nice back and
did,
forth game.
did you
I
think
saw a
that
nice back and
because you
forth game.
hold on, relax. You predicted Chelsea was gonna concede 4 goals.
Yeah,
Kudos to you.
yeah.
And I also predicted that Chelsea were gonna win, but that didn't happen. But
Mhm.
we also scored 4. I'm sure you never saw that coming.
Yeah, but the problem that I have with Chelsea fans after that game is you guys you guys still didn't win the game. I that's the part that bothers me. I'm looking at Chelsea fans and you guys are celebrating like you won the game. I don't understand that part. So now is that what Chelsea's come down to? You guys celebrate ties? Is that what it is now?
We
Or
don't.
what?
Hold on. Let me correct that fact. We don't celebrate ties, but
Yeah.
when you go toe to toe with the reigning champ, the treble winners in a bad season, as you guys want to call it, why can't we celebrate that?
The well, the defending champs, as you say, they lost to what Wolverhampton Wanderers this season. So what is the big deal?
And they beat your team 3-1 from the time that I remember. So,
Okay, and we beat Wolverhampton Wanderers. So what's the big deal?
but they beat you guys.
My whole point is you
Hmm.
didn't win and you didn't
Hmm.
lose. And as far back
But
as I can remember, my
so
team
so
is
so so
in the
so I
best
don't
form.
think we are. I'm sorry. I don't think we are more so celebrating the tie as we are celebrating the performance and the spirit.
Okay, so that's why I'm asking you about specifics. Like, what do you want to know? Do you want me to celebrate
I
your
just
tie with you, or what do
I,
you
I
need
just
me
want to
to
know your
say?
point of view as a
My
soccer
point of view
fanatic.
was that it was a very good game for a neutral. I loved it.
Okay,
Yeah. What else do you want to know?
it's fine. Man City, Liverpool, please. Since you don't want to give my team any props.
Well, yeah, I don't know what props you need.
Don't worry.
What props do you want?
I get to play your team in 2 weeks. I'm not worried about you
Yeah, but
guys.
yeah, I was just so confused about like I'm confused about what you're trying to let me like what are you trying to get out
What
of me?
were your what were your thoughts on that game?
My thought was it was a fantastic game. 4-4. Every neutral fan would love a 4-4 game.
Did you
That's
think
all I have to say about it.
did you think that Man City's goals were worth it? I mean, one
I
was a,
thought
was
I thought I thought Chelsea had a great opportunity to win the game and they didn't. That's what I think.
I can see
That
why you
game
say
was
that.
wide open.
I
That
can
game
see
was
why you say
wide
that.
open, and you guys, this pineapple juice is legit.
It's banging. I know. I know. Ever
Yeah.
fresh, their juice are banging.
Um, no, but you guys had a perfect opportunity to win the game, and you didn't. You cannot celebrate the tie.
I
I'm
can celebrate
sorry,
the
but
I can
you
celebrate the
can celebrate the
spirit.
performance. You can
I'm
celebrate the
celebrating the
performance.
performance and the spirit of the team. Like how
Yeah, but I'll tell you this: you can only celebrate the performance just because you can celebrate the performance, knowing in the back of your mind that if a team comes to you and you guys play against a team that sets back, you won't be able to deliver the same performance. It's that
I
simple.
would no, I wouldn't say that. Guess who's coming back?
Cool.
Christopher Nkunku.
It has not.
Nkun ne babak Nkun ne the best. Hey, hey,
The
hey.
Nkun will turn into Banku. The Nkun will turn to Banku.
Nah, man. Christopher Nkunku is back. You
Okay.
understand? You
Okay.
understand? What you say? Okay.
Now, the problem is the team chemistry and dynamics is going to be all messed
I
up
don't
just
think
because
so.
he's
I
back.
don't think so. I think he's going to be managed just the same way as we managed Reece James,
Where's he going to play?
false nine, or as a striker
So
to
Jackson
start.
to the bench.
No. Let me finish. You know, let me finish. I said we're going to manage him just as much as we managed Reece James. So when Reece James first came back, his first game he played 20 minutes, right? Malagusa started. I think Jackson will start against Newcastle if Christopher Nkunku is 100% fit. He will come in. He will come in for like 20 minutes, and
Okay.
slowly he'll get integrated into the team. So I think it's going to be between Jackson, Gallagher, and whichever one of the wingers is not performing. He will start slotting into those positions as a substitute. And once one of those guys drop performances, he's going to be starting. I don't think Pochettino will just throw him back into the fold just like that. I highly doubt that will happen. Because just
So
the same,
you
Reece James
so
has not played.
Nkunku is your savior. You seem real passionate
No, no,
about
no.
Nkunku.
Against low blocks, yes, that is our savior at this moment in time.
Okay. We shall
By the
see.
way, I'm hearing Osimhen rumors. I'm hearing, you know that guy in Napoli that has that weird ass name,
Yeah, yeah,
Kavish.
yeah, yeah. That guy is special, by the way. Have you seen
Podcast
Osimhen's
with Michael Obi, Mikael.
yeah, 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 yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen it. I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Nah,
I've
I
seen it.
yeah. So it's between United and Chelsea. So we'll see.
No, I think Chelsea gets him. I honestly think Chelsea gets him because we are willing to cough up the money. You guys are still trying to figure out your whole footballing structure. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna take. It's not gonna be like that. But I
Now
think by the time you got,
who gets Ivan Tony?
I heard rumors that he might just stay at Brentford. Honestly,
I'm hearing a lot of Arsenal.
I don't think he goes Arsenal. I'm hearing rumors that he might just stay at Brentford because could he? Probably not. But Arsenal, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't. Hey, did you hear about Gabriel Jesus and I'm not a striker that puts in that scores goals? Did you hear about that quote? Yo, Arsenal is tapped. Their players are crazy, man. So I think it was
What happened?
Ramsdale. Rumsdale came out about a week or two ago and said that he's a keeper that cannot stay 100% focused. In the game, he has to mess around with the fans because I don't know if you've seen Ramsdale will sometimes
Yeah, he's always like
just
that. Yeah,
singing along with the fans just to keep. He told Ian
yeah,
Wright that he has to do that just to keep himself in the game. Otherwise, he's gone. And then a week after the Brazil Argentina game, which was a killer game, I don't know if you watched it or not.
yeah. I watch it.
Gabriel, Gabriel Jesus came out and said that he's not a striker that scores goals. Like, what? What is your job as a striker then? Yo, Arsenal is, I don't know, man. They
I
need to
mean,
mud up more.
I like Gabriel Jesus, and I understand what he's talking about, and
Yeah,
I do agree with him.
but how can you be a so what do you want to do as a striker then?
Gabriel Jesus, players like Gabriel Jesus, players like Roberto Firmino, same caliber of players. They are strikers that
Bring other
if you
people into
put
play. I understand.
if you put a goal scorer and winger right by them, it's game over. They'll
I
play
understand.
us an extra 10 and make things happen. Gabriel Jesus is special, man. The more and more I watch, I'm like, man, this guy can play. He's not a striker. I mean, I see him more as a number 10, but I mean, I think he's a hybrid of a number 10 and a number 9. He's a false 9.
Most
Like
definitely,
he's not,
but then
I
it's
mean,
but if you have a Saka that's injured and Martinelli that's not scoring a lot of goals, then where's your goals coming from?
yeah, there maybe demand a little bit more from him, and maybe he changes his game a little bit. But for now, I think what he does works out.
And did you
I
see?
think I think that was a breakdown of Liverpool getting
Yeah,
rid of
that's true.
Firmino. Everybody talks about other people, but
No,
getting rid
I
of
honestly
Firmino
think.
is important.
Sorry, I honestly think the breakdown for Liverpool was getting rid of Mane to begin with. I think from what I saw, money from anywhere possible. Like when all hope is lost, that guy will just come up with something special for you.
Yeah,
And they thought that Salah was that guy, but I think Money was that guy for them. That's
for
that guy.
me, I think Firmino was that guy. Firmino continues to play. He makes Salah, and because there's so many egos,
Hmm.
it takes one out of the three to be like, I really don't care about the goals and all of that. So far as the team is winning and I'm doing my stuff and everybody respects what I do. Because there's certain
That's all that
players, like I've been on
matters.
teams that, yeah, from there are teams that I've played on and teams that I've coached that you have your best player, but you also have your most influential player. So you have your best
Hmm.
player that can make things happen out of nothing, those special ones. And then you have those players that if they don't show up, like a youth game, if they don't show up, they're not at the game, their mom got to do something, they're not at the game.
Or
Everybody
they don't
says,
have the medicine.
where, where is, yeah, they're looking like, where is Phil? Is Phil going to be here today? Coach
Right,
Manny,
right,
yeah. That's when you know a kid is super important to what the team does, you
right.
know. And yeah, I thought Firmino was the glue between Salah and Mane. And when Mane left, Firmino was, I think Liverpool was trying to find a whole new philosophy, and
Nunes come in. That's not it
they
though.
had they had Nunes, come in, they had Jota, they've had a huge influx of players
But
that
Jota's a
you know,
baller though.
yeah,
Jota's a
nice a
baller.
baller. He can't stay fit though, you
That's
know.
true. That's true.
Jota, Diaz, all of that, and yeah, for whatever reason, those things it hasn't really worked out.
All right, man.
Well, it works out
Speaking
from time to time. So yeah,
speaking of Liverpool, guess who they play? Man City, 7:30 on Saturday morning. Talk to me, man. What are you seeing? Let me get my pen out. Let me get my
7:30
predictions
Saturday.
out. Hmm.
Every time Liverpool plays Man City, it's always a high scoring game. Um,
What are you
I
saying?
don't know. Let me actually check whether in recent times it's been like that, but a lot of times it's always. I remember a game that I watched. It was Man City, Man City, Liverpool, and it was like 4-3. And then it happened again. Those guys always have good games. I'm definitely gonna be tuned into that. Yep, it's always high scoring. So last time they played was last time they played was April April 1st.
Hmm.
April 1st. That was the last time they played. The score was 4-1. City won. Um and then before that it was 3-2. It was four. Yeah, there's always four. Four always seems to be constant in that. So I mean I'm going for a City win. City is going to beat them. I'll go for 3-1.
I went for a 3-2. Um, I went for a 3-2. 3-2 because I think no, that was ugly. I think City will want to bounce back from from their tie against Chelsea. And I think yeah, they will want something out of this game because it's another tough game for them. And I think the
Why?
standards is.
First of all, why you mention Chelsea in the same sentence as Liverpool and City? That's a problem.
I
But go
just said
ahead.
it.
Continue.
I just said
It's
they will
okay.
want to bounce back. Hey, relax. I know you hear my team,
Also,
but calm, calm,
I mean, they are
calm.
miles apart. I just wanted to make it clear.
I don't know about Miles, but you can have it. Um, but yeah, I think a 3-2 City win will get the job done.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Sheffield versus Bournemouth. What are you saying, man?
Bournemouth for sure. Man, Bournemouth is pulling out some surprises. I mean, they recently just beat Newcastle 2-0. I'm going Bournemouth 2-0.
I'll go 2-1 Bournemouth. I'll go 2-1.
Okay.
Brighton versus Nottingham Forest. I'll go 3-0 Brighton.
Oh my God. For real?
Yeah.
I go 2-1 Nottingham Forest.
Why?
Because Nottingham Forest are so stubborn and they can make things happen.
Nah, I
So
think Brighton.
Forest, Brighton,
Where is
Brighton,
Brighton?
Brighton
Brighton
is
is.
weird.
Yeah.
So go do me a favor.
Yo.
Go through and look at Brighton's score lines. Right,
Yeah,
so bizarre. Their score
their
lines are
form.
so yeah. It's
Their
it's
form looks
so
so bad
bizarre,
right
man.
now.
Yeah,
They
there's
are
certain
really
score
out of
lines
form.
you'll see. Yep, for
They
sure.
tied the last three games. They lost one, and then they tied 4 out of 5 games. This is not looking good for Brighton, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
Brighton is a very weird team. They lost to Aston Villa 6-1, lost to Chelsea 1-0. But then they beat United, and then they lost to Newcastle.
so
They
Cheltenham like that
tied
Deserby guy.
Everton. I mean, my judgment of coaches, I mean, it's different, man. I'm a huge fan of so, and that's the only beef that I have with Ten Hag right now. Is
Why are we talking about
I'm
that
a
guy?
I'm a big fan of coaches that are able to come in and implement a style, whether win or lose. So far as you're able
Right,
to, because it's a hard thing to do, being able
right.
to gather a group of guys to play a specific way and be on the same wavelength as far as how they're playing. That that is huge as a coach. Whether you win or lose, I would like to see a certain style, a certain pattern, a certain defensive mentality. Little things like offensively, what are we doing? It has to be a clear way of how you're doing things. That's just how I judge a coach. I don't know from a coach's perspective. I don't think at that level, yeah, you got to get wins and you got to get your wins, and otherwise you're gonna get a sack. But
Yeah,
that's just a reality of it at those levels. But
I
I
just think
think
that
I like Deserby a
I think
lot.
that they're probably struggling with the whole, Europe and trying to. They don't have depth, so I think that's probably where
Yeah,
his main problem. You can't play the same
yeah.
starting 11 every single week. They're gonna get tired at the end of the day. So yeah,
They
okay,
went to get players, but I don't know. I don't know what happened because even Ansu Fati doesn't even really play, but he's there.
yeah, he's there. I mean, he's a very easy
They
player to
have
play.
James Milner over there. I mean, I
He's
haven't seen
old.
all those guys.
He's
Yeah, he's
old.
old, but I heard that guy is like ultimate fitness guy though. Like he's fit all the time.
Wow.
So
Ansu Fati's always hurt though. That's the issue with
he's
that guy.
always hurt. He is always hurt.
He's always hurt.
Who's
I
going
think
to, speaking about Brighton, who's going to get Ferguson? Do you think he's that good? Or do you think he suits the system?
he just used the system, bro. Honestly, like he just used the system. Just like most Brighton players, they just use the system.
Yeah.
Take him out, and then they're gonna take a whole year and a half to adapt. I.e. Cucurella. But it's neither here nor there.
Well, but I mean, on the flip side, McAllister is doing pretty well.
Well, McCarthy's is a baller though. I mean, he's a World Cup winner, man. Like that's a different breed. That's a baller right there.
Well, he was. How about Caicedo? What happened?
Yeah, another baller.
He's been awful for Chelsea.
No, he's not. Don't give me that nonsense, man. He's been giving us a consistent 7.5 to 8 out of 10 every single game.
Where?
On a Stamford Bridge and away game, you don't see the games. What
He's
kind of
been
question was
doing.
that?
He's been costing your team, man. He's the one that gave the ball away for setting goals to happen.
Which goal?
Not the
He's
last
not
game,
your
but
star.
the previous game.
Which goal? Because I'll go through City's goal real quick. The first goal was not a penalty. The second goal
Okay,
might
forget about it.
might.
Let's go. Let's move on. Let's
Oh,
move on.
okay.
It's okay.
That's what I thought.
No, 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 no,
That's
no,
what I thought. Hey,
no,
don't come
no.
on my
Just let it
players
push
like
your
that,
mind a
man.
little bit, man. You okay? It's Thanksgiving, man. Don't let your heart rate go so high, man. It's okay.
It's just strawberry juice, man. I'm okay.
Okay, man.
Cheers,
All
man.
right. Well, what we got next?
Burnley West Ham. What are you saying, man? Kudus.
West Ham wins this game if Burnley
Yeah,
doesn't play. If Burnley doesn't play the company style, if they're trying to come out and all of that. If they come out, they're in trouble because West Ham is going to sit back and play their counter-attacking style. West Ham wins the game 1-0.
yeah. I think probably 2-1 West Ham. And quick. It's not really a side note, but I was watching the Obi. What is the Obi podcast? The Obi podcast again with
Yeah.
John Terry. And John Terry
Mm-hmm.
mentioned that he was interviewing for a League One side at the time. I have a feeling this is Burnley. And the owners asked him to
You
play
mean
like Man
championship
City.
side?
A championship side, sorry. And they want the team to play like Man City,
Oh
right?
yeah.
And I feel like
I
that
saw
was
that as
probably
well.
Burnley. That was probably Burnley, man, because that's what
That's
Burnley is aspiring to do. That's what Burnley's aspiring. But it was just crazy though. You don't have the Man City players. Like, yo, it takes special tech technical players to play like that, man. It just
yeah.
you just don't wake up one day and be like, I want to play Bernardo Silva. Doesn't work
But
that way.
unless you're Deserbi, because
But
Deserbi
even
is pretty much doing that without top players.
yeah, that's true. But he has ballers
Yeah.
though. I mean, look at Billy Gilmore from Chelsea. Baller. Absolutely baller. Don't look at him like that. Do not look
No,
at him like
no,
that.
no, no, no. I'm saying that he's taking players and he's making them ball. Like he's not like he's created ballers out of them
But
based on
it stems from the recruitment system. That's what I'm saying. It's not
yeah.
Deserby because Porter was playing the same exact ball to a certain extent,
No,
right?
Deserbi is taking it a step further.
Okay.
With the way I mean, if you have coaches coming out and talking about top coaches, Guardiola talking about there's nobody that plays out of pressure
Yeah.
like
They take
uh
risk. They take a lot of risk.
Deserbi. No, their risk is crazy. They make this little box and yeah, man. I got some stuff coming for Ross, man.
You like have them play like Man City.
No, little comfort.
Or you're not having them play like Man United. Which one?
Let's just say there's going to be a clear identity with how we do things
Oh,
for
but
sure.
I'll be on the touchline with you though. I'll be your third coach. I'll just sit on there. You know my payment structure. Not very difficult.
This guy. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in chambers.
All right, man. Luton versus Crystal Palace, man. What are you telling me?
Luton Crystal Palace. It's a tricky game because Luton they're quite stubborn. I'll say Crystal Palace 2-1 though. My guy Andre, are you gonna did it? I say Andre, are you?
Are you okay?
My guy IU is going to score. Crystal Palace 2.
2-1. I'll go 1-1 on
2.
this game.
That's possible.
I'll go. I'll go 1-1. All right, Newcastle, Chelsea. Chelsea's away, coming back from international break. Newcastle has 14 injuries.
Oh Lord,
Yeah, they're really plagued. They're
they
really
are
really plagued.
struggling.
They're really struggling, man. What are you telling me, man?
All right, so Newcastle, Chelsea. Newcastle have had a bad form. Chelsea's playing. Newcastle playing at home.
Yes.
1-0.
Wonder who?
Is that a question?
Yeah, because you just said 1-0, like 1-0
So
to
first, I'm on this channel. I'm not going for Chelsea. I'm sorry. 1-0
why you
Newcastle. Anthony Gordon. 1-0. Go. He's going to score and he's going to.
2-1 Chelsea.
Okay.
Nkunku comes in and scores a late winner. Hey, talking about that boy, hey, Cole
Yeah.
Palmer, man. Cole Palmer, man. Why I going with him, man? Talk to me.
Normal. I don't know.
No more,
What do you
no more
want me to
what?
say? The
No
guy
more
who's
what?
scoring the guy who's scoring penalty kicks. Like I don't know
Oh
what
my
you like.
God,
What
man. Why are you
like
such a hater, man? Like, okay, hey, we're gonna
what do
move
you
on.
mean?
All right, we're gonna move on. Brentford, Arsenal, man. You're just such a hater, man. What? Like, what did you drink today? Like, haterade or what, man? What the heck is wrong with you? The guy's balling. Like, he's not
Ball
balling.
at what part? He's scoring PKs.
Is that all that matters in the game of soccer? Just
The most
scoring? No.
informed player right now, for most informed player right now in the EPL is Doku. My guy Doku,
The
Man
same
City.
Doku that Rich James has in his pocket. That same Doku.
The same Doku that had 4 assists.
Where?
What do you mean? Well, go check stats.
Which game? It wasn't against my team. I know that for sure. Cause he got
I
put
know
up 60th minute.
the game before you guys.
Wait.
Yeah,
Are you actually being serious? Like, did you actually watch the Man City Chelsea game?
I watched it.
Did you see how he was pocketed by Mr. Rich James, RJ24,
Okay,
my guy, my captain?
okay.
And you're trying to tell me he's the most informed player? I thought you might
He's the
even
most
say
informed player.
Sterling. I thought you
No,
might
he's
say
the most informed player. No, he's the most informed player. Go check the stats. I'm not.
you know what,
I'm not
man?
kidding you. Go check. I've done that research. That's why
It's
I'm
okay.
telling
It's okay.
you.
Brentford Arsenal, man, because you're trying to raise my blood pressure, man. It's okay. Brentford Arsenal. He
Doku.
said
Did you see
Doku.
Doku? Four
Doku.
goals, 4 goal, 1 goal, 4 assists, 1 game. That is crazy.
And how many does Cole Palmer have?
Cole Palmer. What has Cole Palmer really done? Now I'm curious.
He scored
He
goals and had
scores
assists.
PKs. He
It doesn't
scored
matter.
PKs.
If you score a PK, is it a goal?
PKs.
Is it a goal?
The guy is scoring PKs.
But is it a goal?
PK?
Yeah. Is it a
Yeah.
goal?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Arsenal and Brentford, man. Chat to me about
That's
those
not
guys.
Brentford. 2-1 Arsenal. But Brentford
Hey,
won.
did you see the German national coach put in Kai Havertz as left back?
No.
Hey,
No
good check.
way.
But he scored 5 minutes into the game. Though. That's the funny part. But yeah, he played
That's
him
a
as a
left
left.
back?
He's playing him as a left back. He said that he has a special idea for Kai Havertz, man. That was the best.
Oh, no way. I have to go check that out because I definitely haven't.
Yo, Nagelsmann said he's cracked, bro. That guy is mental. Yeah, man. But hey, he scored a goal in five
Who
minutes.
they play over the weekend?
Um, Germany versus yeah, man. They played we are in they played Austria. Wait, no, I'm sorry. They played
With Raniak?
hold on. Just to give me let me see Foot Mob real quick. Shout out to Foot Mob. Foot Mob, if you're looking for a show to sponsor, you know where to find me. All right, they played. Maybe yeah, they played Turkey. He scored. That's when he He literally put the guy. And I actually want to say my screen, man, because this is crazy.
No, Lord.
Hey, he's right here, bro.
Oh, wow.
Kai Harris as a left back.
Let me see how it works. Inverted left back.
I just don't get it, bro. Like, that's how you know he's bad. Because, like, in
So you
soccer,
think
like,
Havertz is bad? Like he's a bad soccer player?
bro, I think it was Chelsea Everton last year. And I put in the group chat that I'm in with you. And I was like, nah, this guy's tapped. After that, I stopped supporting. Because, like, I could see the traits, like a good first touch. But he's like the most softest, low intensity soccer player I've ever watched in the EPL. Like, this
Yeah,
guy tap.
he comes. Yeah,
It's like,
he comes across as someone who's like, yeah, he doesn't give you high intensity. He doesn't. At least he doesn't look like it. I don't know what it looks like on the soccer field, but he just doesn't look a part of like, hey guys, come on, let's go. Those kind of
nah,
stuff.
he doesn't care. Like, to the point where Chelsea fans think that he took a bad touch in the UCL final against Man City, and Edison just gave him the goal. That's how much we're like, nah, this guy, we got lucky with that one. Like, there's
You
no way he
guys are
actually scored.
ridiculous. You guys are now ridiculous, man. That's over the line.
It's the truth, man. Like, Kai Havertz is just watching one day, man. You'd be like,
I've
how
seen
do you
him.
get?
I saw him live. I mean, I just think he gives you he just reminds me just his body language, and people read into body language like, and I you know I don't mind a
Mhm.
certain body languages, but like he gives me that Martial body language.
Yeah,
Like it seems
Martial.
like
You're giving me Martial and Ozil. He's like
yeah,
a C Tech Ozil. You know when
yeah,
Ozil was so laissez-faire, good first touch, I'm gonna get around you, I'm gonna bop it around, and that's how he gives me.
right,
But
yeah,
then he's not producing as how much he's supposed to be producing as how much Ozil was.
right, yeah. Now,
Yeah,
if you're that kind of player, you're gonna have to put up some numbers because even Messi is same thing.
and Messi's Messi, bro.
Off the ball, right, but that's what I'm saying. That like off the
Yeah,
ball, like but when the ball comes, you give you numbers. You
yeah,
give you
bro.
the numbers.
That
So,
speaking of Messi, that Argentina Brazil game was just crazy, man. It was
yeah,
just
that was a lot. That was a lot. We're gonna have to do a whole episode about that, about how fans kind of mess up the game, and or vice versa, and how they
it
and
is
actually like a thing about how people see the game here in the US versus how people are so passionate about it,
in
elsewhere,
Europe. Yeah,
stuff like
definitely.
that's a topic we can definitely talk about for sure.
Yeah,
Invite a
we
couple,
got
we can just talk about it.
we got a lot of
When I go to
topics,
Ghana,
man.
we're gonna play MA6 Cup, man. Look forward to it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we got MA6 Cup coming up with one of my guys down there as well.
I'm interested in that.
Yeah, he's
What date are you doing it?
we'll be doing it. It's going to be December 27th, MA6 Cup. With my guy Zaydan. He's the guy that he's a huge fan of FC Cincinnati, and they got
Really?
yeah, he's a huge fan. I'll send you some of his stuff, but yeah, he's a striker. I'm a defender. He says he's gonna have he's gonna gather up his guys. He's gonna play FC Cincinnati versus MA6
MA6.
and put a cup on
That's
it.
on.
So, but I got a couple of boys on my team. So I think my guy Lalas will be playing. I think my guy Kasim will be playing. We got a couple of guys. Frankie Champon might be playing. So
I got
we
my
got some
money on
players.
FC Cincinnati, man. I got my money on FC Cincinnati.
We'll see how that goes, man. I got to get
Hey,
myself fit
man.
first, though.
Well, you know how to get yourself to come out on Wednesdays. But anyway, Tottenham versus Aston Villa.
Nope. Tottenham versus Villa. Um,
Tottenham
was
still
I? Well, no. I just need to see the press conference to be able to really give a good score line. because there were quite a few injuries. Is Udogi back with his red card? Is
Udogi's not back. That was a three. That's a 2 match ban.
Romero?
It's not back. That was a 3 match ban.
Yeah. So we go in Aston Villa 1-0.
1-1. 1-1.
Okay.
All right, off to your team. I'm predicting 2-1 Everton. 2-1 Everton.
Where are we playing the game at?
At Merseyside, the Everton
Mm.
Stadium.
Okay, 1-0 then. United.
1-0 who?
Standard win. United.
1-0 who?
Not a question. United. Standard win. We're gonna go in there. We probably will not play a system where we're being expansive. And now we just come up with a result. Pretty standard. Most informed team in the league. I mean, what can we say about that?
Whatever, man. Whatever. It's all right. You can have that title, most important team, but you're still like what, sixth, seventh, eighth? It's all good.
I mean 6,
Full,
7, 8. Can we
Fulham
get this
Wolves.
right?
Fulham Wolves. Fulham Wolves.
Fulham Wolves.
I'll
Wolves
go
wins the game.
2-1. 2-1 Wolves.
Go 2-0 Wolves.
Okay. Those are all the predictions, man.
Yeah. All right. I think what
Mm-hmm.
what question do you have now for me?
Player of the week. Who's going to be a player of the week?
To be honest, man, I think it's going to be Haaland. He shows up in big games, man. He just scores goals.
Score penalties and score his nuts. Okay, that's all good.
Yep, he's pretty quite similar to what Palmer does for Chelsea.
Hey, I see what you did there, man. Hey, but if you're comparing my players to Holland, I can't hate on you, man. I can't hate on you.
Haaland scores goals. Your players don't.
What else Palmer score?
PKs.
What are PKs?
uh, uh, chewing gum from Ghana. PK.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, man. But no, I think my player of the week is probably going to be Alvarez. I think Alvarez probably shows up, man.
He better because he's in my fantasy, and I've dropped Haaland from my fantasy league, and it's killed me the past 2 weeks. So I need him to perform. I need Alvarez to start banging in goals again.
Nah, man, you're gonna need it.
For
You're gonna
sure.
need it, man.
I
All right,
need him to
Manny.
do that.
It's
All
time for us to
right.
go enjoy Thanksgiving.
Yes,
Put my
sir.
glasses on. I'm seeing Dominican Republic. I'm about to go on
Oh,
vacation.
yeah, you are going to Dominican this weekend. All right, man.
Yeah,
Enjoy yourself. Be
I'm off to
safe.
Dominican. Yeah, I need
Be
it.
safe, man. Be
I need
safe.
that
Make sure
safety
you
part,
stay.
man. Because
Yes,
it
sir.
should be a fun weekend, though. Should be a fun weekend. I'll,
That's
I'll
good,
definitely
man.
be watching a little soccer.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
But anyways, just make sure you're safe. Enjoy yourself, man. Happy Thanksgiving, and yeah, man, we out. I'm glad we were able to get this out of the way. Go
Yes,
enjoy
sir.
yourself. Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir. All right,
Hey,
man.
I'll see you for the end of game review, which is probably Monday or Tuesday. So we'll try to get an episode
I can't.
done.
I can't wait to flame you, man. I can't wait to flame you after this Chelsea loss. Oh my God, this is gonna be fantastic.
Whatever, man. Yeah, your team's not winning. Your team's not
Bye.
winning.
Get off here. Go
All right,
enjoy
man.
yourself. All
All right,
right.
Manny. Catch you later. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.